How are we there, Brumblebee lovers? Today we're talking about EA81 power. No. EA81s have no power apart from the bare minimum to get them from A to B. But this is what we've got. This is what we're working with. This engine was the original engine in the Brumblebee, and this engine sounds like this. Not nice. You think it's just tappets. I mean, the tappets are so loud you can hear them from 12 feet away. But I adjusted the tappets before that video was taken, and it wasn't the tappets, it's just the old engine's worn out. The reason why I'm doing this is because the engine that came out of the Rotten Red, although it got me to Melbourne, Gold Coast to Melbourne and back again, it blew a head gasket when I got home. So I haven't really driven the car too much because I just haven't wanted to. It's run out of rego now anyway. So I thought, do I rebuild Rotten Red's motor, which worked fine, that was well, no problems there. But I got my hands on another block that had just been rebuilt, but was also leaking a head gasket. But because it was just rebuilt, it was just recently bought out, so it's oversized. Had new piston, had new bearings in it, but I've got new bearings. And all the piston rings are everything. The camshaft looks like brand new. The lifters look like brand new. So I'm building that engine and putting that in the Brumblebee, and we'll put Rotten Red's motor aside. Who knows? We might use it on another project at Murray's place or something. So to do that, I didn't get everything with that block, so I need some of the bits off of this engine. So we're going to strip this engine down over the next couple of videos. We'll start today and get the heads off. We'll get the inlet manifold off, and all that sort of business. So make sure you smash that like button, stick around, and yeah, let's strip down an EA81 and see what it looks like. I'll be interested to see what all the bearings and lifters and everything look like on the inside when we get all the way down in there. So let's get to it. Alright, there we go. I've set you up with a bird's eye view. So I'm just going to do a quick speedy uppy, and we're going to start stripping down this motor top to bottom. Get to the point where we can't have it on the engine stand any longer because you've got to split the block in two, and if it's connected on the engine stand you can't get it apart. So do as much as we can with it sitting up on the stand, and then we'll get it off the stand and do the last part to get all the innards out. I've kind of robbed some of this already when I put the Rotten Red's motor in the Brumby. I've already taken, this is Rotten Red's distributor I just had sitting in the hole, so that's an easy bit that I've already got now. So yeah, we'll start stripping this down. I'll do a quick speedy uppy, and that sounds great. Don't know if you can hear that. That must have sounded awesome too. Yeah, I'll speed it up and yeah, rock and roll. where are we at with this dismantling of the engine? We are stuck. Let me show you. So, here's the old block, still dripping oil, and there are two gudgeon pin covers, if you like. One's just down here. There it is. So this one came out no problem. Takes a 14mm hex, and then that allows you, once the piston's in the right spot, to get in there and then pull the gudgeon pin out, which releases the piston. And that's your bolt there, all rusty and yucky. This one up here is inside the water pump housing, and try as I might, I can't get that out. Now, that's not a massive drama for me because I've got another block to go in the car and everything, so I don't need this block in particular. But as far as dismantling it goes, that's kind of as far as I want to get, because you know, I don't want to spend too much time on it trying to get it out just to take it apart. So that's going to be it. So I think this block is pretty much kaput. Sounded awful, so I'd say the rings, piston, the bearings all need to be gone through. It needs a rebuild. That's what it needs. It's not getting one because I've got another engine that has been rebuilt, so this one's probably going to be condemned to the scrap heap. But yeah, it was interesting how all the heads were completely gunked up through the water passages with crap. Yeah, but that's it for this one. Yeah, so like I say, make sure you like and subscribe to the Brumblebee channel. The new build's coming up soon. I've started working on that a little bit, so there should be some pictures coming up soon, and we've got plenty of work still left on Brumblebee to get it ready for Subi Nats next year. Hopefully I'll see you all there.
A forgotten shell, Subaru Brumblebee dragged from hell. Yellow sparks fly, the grinder screams. This is the birth of a metal dream. Rusted carcass decay in the dirt. Steel veins bleed where the oxide hurts. Wrench turns fate, rip the old apart. Forge the fire, ignite the heart. Subaru soul, a warrior's frame. Brumblebee rises, it's more than